Yo, what is up everybody? This is Bruchminati, and we're going to be starting off a new video series today. It's going to be 1960 India, and before we get to that, let me pause real quick to say thank you to the 24 subscribers on my channel. You guys really must like your shitty YouTube content because you have subscribed to my channel, and we know I put out some shit, but thank you guys anyways, and for the likes and comments, thanks all you guys, and fuck PewDiePie and fuck Jacksepticeye because I'm coming on strong with my with my sub count. I'm gonna be up there with you guys soon, and you know what? The Bruchminati army is growing. Fuck you guys. Let's kick some ass. Alright guys, starting a new series out here. Now, I've never played with India in any year, so I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do this, whether I was going to attack one way and kind of defend the other way. What I came up with was, I think I was going to play it like I did Iran, and send a few quick units to the east and kind of wait for the US to get like a Chinese city all the way down and then hop on it and steal it real quick. So that's what I think I'm going to do east, and west I'm just going to attack like I normally would. Start with probably Saudi Arabia, I would guess. But we all know what happened to in my Iran video when I tried to do this. I kind of messed up and the US took over some shit, and I had to wait till way later on in the video because I hadn't sent anything else east besides like 2 things, so I had to play it careful. Actually, I think I had to send stuff out of Tehran all the way over there before I could get anything taken over. So I'll play it a little bit better this time. I don't know why I didn't speed this up. I always speed it up. I don't know why I didn't here. Or did I? Oh, that was the second turn. My bad. So it's probably going to be one of those slow ones at first because it's going to take a while to get to a good super heavy producer. I'm gonna try to get Ankara, but sometimes you know how the Russians want to hop on it. Of course, I'm gonna steal stuff along the way. You know how I do that, just for a little bit of extra resources for the game. If you've watched the Iran one, you know exactly how I'm gonna play this. I am worried about the Russians because I don't got very powerful tanks starting out like I do when I play with Iran. So I'm worried about Russia, that KV-5 taking over Ankara. But we'll see how it plays out. If not, you could always wait for Athens, which I've had to do before because, like I've told you guys before, the KV-5 gets on there and doesn't get off. Oh man, something crazy happened the other day. I go to Walmart, and this is 100% true story. I go to Walmart. I'm feeling like, you know, some hot dogs. It's been a while since I had a good old hot dog. Figured I'd grill some hot dogs. Pick up some hot dogs, go through the checkout, and the lady says, "Oh, there's a coupon on these hot dogs." And I'm just like, "Oh, well, sweet, use it." So she sits there for a while trying to get it to go, and she's like, "Oh, well, sorry, the coupon on it's expired." And I was like, well, because she has my pack of hot dogs right now, so I'm just like, "Oh, well, does that mean the hot dogs are expired?" She said, "Oh, no," and she puts it in the bag, and she continues checking, and then when we're done, before I pay, she was like, "Well, now you got me worried about it. Let me check these hot dogs." She grabs them up, looks at them, and these hot dogs are almost 1 month expired. No shit. Walmart was selling almost a month expired hot dogs. And so she's just like, oh, just go to the, the customer counter and get a refund. And I'm thinking, okay, that's fine, but shouldn't somebody be told, like, instantly? I mean, shouldn't a phone be picked up and called, like, no bullshit, like, shut down the entire fucking line until you call somebody and say, hey, we are selling expired fucking meat, because I bet that is a huge fucking deal. I'm sure they could get in big fucking trouble for doing that. But no, it's just like a fucking normal day. Oh, just take these over to the customer counter and get a refund. Well, I go to the customer counter. I'm just like, yeah, you're selling expired hot dogs. Oh, I'm so sorry. She was so apologetic. She didn't pick up a phone. She didn't call anybody. I'm thinking, man, and I don't know who's in charge of that. FDA or who does it for, like, once it's in the store and being sold. But I'm sure that is a big fucking deal, having expired meat being sold in your facility. So, I'm thinking at the very least these people could send somebody to replace my pack of hot dogs with an unexpired one, because it's like, why should I have to walk back there and get a new pack of hot dogs because you're selling expired fucking hot dogs? Nobody even offered. It wasn't even, it wasn't even an option. Fucking, I never expected Iraq to take over Anchor. That's something new. But anyways, I'm pissed. So I'm walking out the door and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go talk to somebody about it. Well, it just so happens that the fucking store manager's walking in the door as I'm walking out. So I flag him down. I'm just like, dude, you are selling expired fucking hot dogs back there. And this guy genuinely looked shocked. He was like, oh shit, He genuinely looked like, oh shit. He's like, where did it come from? Like a display or up against the, and I tell him, it's a display in the middle. And he, like, pretty much takes off right then. He's just like, I'll go get it taken care of right now. And I didn't even think of telling him, hey, dude, nobody even offered to go get me another pack of fucking hot dogs. And I didn't go because, you know what? That should have been on them to go get me a non-expired pack of hot dogs. So I went to the local Kroger and bought some hot dogs. I've never in my life bought something that was already expired in the store. And not even a day or two. We're talking almost a month. It was the most insane fucking thing. And then the customer service on top of that is just like, what the fuck? Really? You can't go get me one? I couldn't believe it. I'm in shock. I'm still in shock. I mean, nobody acted like it was a big deal except the fucking store manager, which I'm sure he was shitting his pants because he probably knew what a big fucking deal it is to sell expired fucking meat. But anyways, back to the game. Had to go on that little rant there against Walmart. I always try to shop at Kroger for meat, especially fresh fruits. Walmart's fruits, vegetables fucking suck. They're always just rotten and it's just gross. Kroger's always has good fruit and vegetables and meat. I like their meat. I'll go to Walmart for shit like, electronic or outdoor sportsman, cat food, cosmetic shit. But as food, anything edible besides chips, because I have found these new chips that are so fucking good, but Kroger doesn't carry them. They are blue corn Tostitos. They're like supposed to be all natural, and I'm not about all natural, but I happen to pick up these blue corn ones, and they're so fucking good. But I can't find them anywhere else but Walmart. So every time I want these chips, I gotta fucking go to Walmart. Looks like I'm gonna be able to get it. I said Athens. I guess I meant Istanbul when I was talking about the other level 4. It's always good to get Athens and Istanbul because you get the level 4 industrial and the level 3 airbase. Not too bad. Yeah, going pretty smooth. Looks like old Saudi Arabia is just gonna be out of it really quickly here. I think I'm on one of the... I'm feeling like if you're not on my side this series, then you're against me. There's gonna be no neutral countries. If you're neutral, I'm taking you over. Sometimes I bypass them just for speed, but right now I'm just feeling like taking everybody out. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way, but if you're in my path, you're getting overran. $14. We are moving pretty good. I know I've said that already, but the main part is we got Istanbul. And we're probably about to pick up Athens pretty soon. But yeah, I've never seen Iraq take over Ankara. That's something completely new. Never seen that in my life. And I've played this a lot. Actually, I've never got to play with the tortoise tank. The Brit tank. I've never played with a country that had that. And on World of Tanks, the tortoise is like a beast. Not so much like heavy hittering firepower, but it has a lot of armor. And it has a quick reload. Now the gun isn't as big as the other heavies. Actually, on World of Tank, it's a tank destroyer. And it's not as good as the other tank destroyers in its line, like the Yog Tiger. Well guys, that brings us to the end of our first video for India 1960s. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at. I got basically the cities that I wanted, minus Ankara, but I made up for it with Istanbul and Athens. So we should really start kicking some ass next time around. I want to thank you guys again for the subs and the likes and the comments. You know what? I'm coming to an end of the Alien Conquest. So I'm going to start putting up some of these requests, like this India series, and then I'll probably start the Japan 1943 pretty soon. And then after one of these series finishes up, I'll start the Spain 1939. So you know what to do. Slap the shit out of the like and subscribe. See you next video. Peace. The Bruchminati army is now 24 strong.